Hello and welcome. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night. Local time is the 4th of frickin' October in the year of the 2025. I think, yes, it is 12 p.m. Hello, Trouble. Hello, Nimrod. Welcome. The flaps of the tent have opened. There's seats up in the front. There's seats up in the nosebleed. I guess our vampirish texture because, some of the greatest chants from last night. We're not white. I don't know. And I'm like, oh, we don't identify as white. No, we identify as vampire over here. So, yeah. All right. Let me check. Does chat work? What? Are we really live? Do I exist? Welcome to the circle. Rumble chat works. Brilliant. YouTube chat works. Awesome. I am live. I see me. I don't see you exactly, but I do see you reflected in the numbers. Oh, yeah. All right. Oh, fancy. Come on in. I haven't introduced myself yet. Welcome. I'm Phoenix Electra. It is Saturday, so usually that would turn into a sewing pun, but today it is going to be extra sticky because Saturdays are my artsy fartsy days. And today, instead of doing art stitching, I am going to adhere rhinestones and flat plastic pearls to little red cone hats, if you shall have it be. One of them's going to have pinbacks in there, and the other one is going to be able to have a removable adhesive piece attached. Let's go with those words. All right. So these two we have here. Oh, hey Mouse, you don't really need to be there. Hey, welcome to Tech Meets and Tech Meets Old. And maybe we'll do some sewing. Oh yeah, we are crushing it today. Yes. All right, I know people come for the sewing and they're like, Phoenix, why do you reserve this episode for once a year? The answer is E6000. And I guess the same could probably be said about many different adhesives, but that's the one we're going to be playing with today. No, Phoenix, are you trying not to come apart at the seams today? Yes. Isn't that every Saturday really anyway? Also, yes. So what makes today any different? But where are we? I also dug through and found the snaps. Hey, what? Is that me touching stuff or is that cats walking on things? What's happening? My press-on smack-in poppers and the tool for fitting such things in, plus one hammer. So if we get the gluing done and some stitching done to a spot where it makes sense to stop for a second, then we'll sew some straight lines and then I have to snap poppers in, and maybe we'll have snap pants for tomorrow. All right, what are our other tools here? And what else did we work on this week? Get over here. All right. So I thought we'll do one with the matte pearls and the rhinestones and then more sparkly, but we'll get to that. Also, Phoenix decided that for that Mummer's necklace project, I was not enjoying the original chain that I'd started working on, and I have the box. I can show it. Plus, I should take a picture for Tiny for my favorite little stitch markers for crochet. And let me get close. Oh, that's the little top hat. I was looking for two top clip. No, I need just one over here. All right, Phoenix. So here. All right, that was really terrible. But I'll take a picture because I've got the box and the brand. They're like little and tiny. You know what works for good crochet stitch is those an earring wire that you can just slide in there and pull out. That's what I've been using to make these little stitch markers. Well, that we are indeed little stitch markers with earring wires. All right, and this is the tiny hook. Phoenix, are we ready to get to gluing? I don't know what's stopping us other than ourselves, which isn't that. That's usually the case, but that's the one. There you go. Just stuck you aside so we know where you're hanging out. All right. Phoenix, the babbling continues. Welcome to the episode of You, Me, and E6000. No, it was supposed to be E6000, Chat, and Me. Other things for rhinestoning that you don't know about tools until, for whatever reason, you fall into places of needing marginally specialized tools. This little dauber duty in my hand has a wax tip and a skinny tip so that you can. Oh, Phoenix, can we demonstrate this? With one end, with the waxy tip. Yeah, just like Q-tips, but not. You can dab it into the rhinestone to place it and then use the pokey end to. Somebody really is thinking he's trying. I'm having a cat's erection at the concession stand right now. Hey, dude, it's not time for snacks yet. You're distracting me. How dare you? You can't break in there yet. Yes, it is one of those days. So I have in here a dish of pieces. So what I'm going to do is really bravely, hello, Jess. Welcome, welcome. I hope you're having a good Saturday. I'm having a Saturday and it's here. I have rhinestones. I have E6000. And we have little pointy red hats. So today, let the gluing begin. And I'm going to try to be fancy. So I'll do it from away from me. I'm in a well-ventilated location, which is good because this. Oh, can I open? Somewhere I've got little tips, but who cares? Softball tournament on Saturday. Awesome. Well, today's just going to be filled with misadventures on my part. The one episode a year where Phoenix is like, are you making... this is a choice, but rhinestones don't get... Well, shit. All right, let's push some glue up and listen to cats try to break into the concession stand. Oh, don't tell me you fucking... Oh, yeah, it's a little early. Yeah, screw it. It's our show. Is our glue actually dry, or is it just... What's going on here? Hey, I'm gonna need those later. Yeah, we are commandeering the snack sack and fighting with the glue. All this. Hey, just don't close out of this show. Don't be trouble. Oh, let's. Next one's one of the backup tools. You sacrifice pins and poke it into glue holes. Come on, glue. Are you still gluey? Or are you fluffed up? Or do I need to poke a hole and apply glue and have this be the last? Yeah, I don't know. He knows that we were doing this debacle today, but I can never commandeer anybody to be forced into seats at the circus under the tent. It wouldn't be his first rodeo with this episode. Oh, fluffernutters. My first obstacle really is I need to get the glue out to poke stuff. All right. The riveting content where Phoenix removes old adhesive to remove caps so that we can start today's misadventure. Yep, funny faces and all. Uh-oh, SpaghettiOs. I need bigger digging tool. Yeah, we are excavating through glue to remove the cap. This is what happens when you only use these tools once a year because ooh, I know, the most riveting. I almost wish that we were sewing instead of doing this, but this needs to be done. Hopefully, this is also why Phoenix has a mat on her working surface. Oh, fluff me. I think I might just puncture this and just try to use up all the glue and then throw it out. It kind of sounds like that sounds like a choice. Can I? Here's it. All right. Oh, those tools. See, this is why you don't buy crappy tools. Well, also, this really wasn't the tool for this job, but. All right. Phoenix just made a questionable choice. All right, this is the last year we can use this, so we're going to get gluing away. Let's see here. I'm going to squeeze. Oh, we're going to hold that closer because we're going to try to be good. Going to squeeze some out. Ooh, is this glue just not good? Ew. No, this glue is questionable. I'm just smushing it around with the dauber tip and got a good spot. Oh, no, that glue still has some adhesive capabilities. I'm going to take and press. I'm going to try to not be too close to the edge because then we can do more stuff. And these big ones, I can actually just like pick up and place. The dauber's more for the skinny ones, or it's going to be for me to move adhesive around in. Ooh, and it's, yeah, this glue is on its last legs. Ooh. And it's just going to splooge its way out, so I'm going to press it down before it coagulates too much. I might actually use the pokey part to spread our adhesive around. And then, I'm being kind of generous. It's kind of dehydrated, but It smells like it's still got juice in it. Holy moly, Phoenix. This show always, every year, you want a disaster at the circus. You break out the E6000. Yeah, so I'm just going to go around with these big ones and then fill in with some of the littler ones and carry on. I'm trying to get them nice and pretty close because we're not lacking. So we're just going to bejazzle. Hello, relax. Welcome, welcome. Yes, there are cats. Oh, I have the concession stand in my lap because cats were catting. And I'm yeah, we're just gonna use up. Ow, that kind of hurt me. I don't think I should really be mashing this around with my fingers, but it happens. Yes, Dove helped me rearrange the studio space, and oh no, I'm sitting in front of all the toys at this with this angle. Yes. I don't want to be too close to the machine with adhesives. So I'm just gluing and mashing the rhinestones. The cats are catting. Yeah, Freya Frufers is right here. Loki's there. Oh, Trouble. They'll show up eventually in the background. Maybe I'll notice them. Maybe you'll notice them. Ooh, I just glued on my mat board. This is also why I put a protective layer down and I'm not sitting right on top of the machine. Oh, no. Yeah, so note to self, Phoenix, this adhesive in a super dry environment, 1 to 2 years max. You've had it along too long. Right, yes. Loki. He's clickety clacketing. Nobody wants to sing to the birds. I've got all the windows. We're practicing ventilation. See, we're practicing safe gluing. But I also, good thing I've got some more adhesive, so we're just gonna mash this one out. Ah, these little rhinestone little top hat things are so cute. And I'm gonna go just all the way up the little conical shape. I'm gonna leave the very tippity toppity of the cone open so that I can sew on little clippy thingies that I harvested from old cat toys. And I will make detachable tassels after I get through some of the other projects I need to do for other things. Ooh, okay. I'm trying not to get the adhesive too close to the edge. We're going to need to wash our hands. And protective surfaces, always practice safe gluing. I was trying to make adhesive a noun, a verb, but no, I guess it would be practice safe asphyxing, because asphyxiating is not the right word. Yeah, to affix one. Oh, these are the sparkliest little top hats. Please, yes. We only practice safe gluing habits. Read the safety warnings on your adhesives and follow through with them. You're ashamed. Have you made it? Have you made questionable adhesive mistakes? Also, make sure that the adhesive you're using is actually designed for what you're attempting to adhere together, because some stuff just don't work, and some stuff could be a safety hazard, so be careful. Beyond question. Oh no. Yeah, I I steer clear of electrical things, so I. All right, let's look at this little pointy top hat. Oh my gosh, is Phoenix making some? Are we making sombreros tops without the? Oh, relax. So I was a kid like 7 or 8. Oh no, a story incoming of questionable life choices. Oh, Phoenix, you should. You should get ready to splooge out more glue. And your basketball was flat, and you knew where the hole was. So you're you're genius ass. Oh man. Let's see here. Oh, the anticipation. What is going to happen next? We're going to splooge out more glue. Said, let's seal it with super glue. Oh, oh. Then you filled it up. Yeah, this is starting to sound more and more questionable. So are your choices, Phoenix. So you should be careful what you're saying. All these ones. Oh yeah. Yeah. The bind was like 3 hours. Oh, and the glue went. Oh no, you filled it up and the glue went straight into your eye, and you were blind for like 3 hours. Oh, yikes. Yeah, you definitely need to be careful. All right, so while this is. Oh, yeah, Phoenix. Ooh. We are gluing our fingers a little bit, but I also. Okay, we are not being a good hostess. Yeah. Yeah. That would definitely be a time to implore the assistance of the mummers or whatever. Yes. Oh, God. Okay, can I just... I'm going to try to... Right, you definitely live and learn. Oh, good. I've got some of these even smaller ones. I'm just going to try to maneuver and press into every nook and cranny while the adhesive is malleable and... No, there is no and, because now is my opportunity because I'm in here. Oh yeah, I should go in it. It happens. It's a good thing you didn't like. Oh, did you glue your eyes together and then need to like? Oh, there's yeah. Always use, but we can say these things and then still there's like, oh, I'm just gonna be cavalier, but no, sometimes you just Oh, no, I'm using not that size for this row. All right, let's mash these in there. Yeah, I'm not going to touch my face, but now I'm going to start to just work up a little bit in these little sections. And I'm pressing everything with my fingers. I just want everything just be well stuck. It was really bad. Oh, I'm sure that does. Oh, yeah. The naivety of not. Oh, and I just put glue on myself. Okay, put that in front of you so you're not going to stick stuff. I'm just finessing the stone. Just finessing the baubles. What? Oh, you made so many mistakes. It's so easy, and I mean, they call it growing pains and not growing easies, and if things don't have a little bit of a challenge, then we can't find where our inner strengths are. Oh, can you there? Let's see if we can gently just prop this up. Let me. Oh. Ooh. Ah. All right, let's grab some more glue. I think there's some little flower petal sequins that are making their way in here too, but that's fine. I'm just trying to roll this off and not fluff around too much with the right. Yes. These little rhinestone pieces. Oh yeah, Phoenix, you are making the funniest faces trying to get this glue off. I know, it's so like sticky. I don't think it doesn't look like a tongue anymore. Fair. Fair. A really funny pointy. There's where we started, and here's where we're at. And then we have this one left. Our adhesive experiment might just be making 2 of them instead of 4 of them, but that's also fine. Let me just see if we can just smash some glue from here and stuff this into that spot. Get in there. Stop that! Like a rhinestone cowboy. Yes. Yes, indeed. We are. Oh my gosh. And the cat. Oh, you know what? I'm gonna really get caught up in my words as we go for a few minutes. The things that I do to show up every week, it kind of looks like you decorated a pincushion. Let's go with that. Yes, I'm making bejazzled pincushions. Oh. Oh. Okay, wow, Phoenix, the words. I'm mashing pieces and trying to be careful. Yeah. Oh. Okay, Phoenix is getting excited with these little doodads. These are going to be so cute. I really like these Goodwill sequins too. Where am I? Which size do I need to match on? Your creative side is going nuts. Yes, that's 'tis the season for creative choices, and I every dark-hearted little Garth. No, we're gonna go with little baby Goth. Needs some sparkle, and your girl just be needing some more bejazzling. Hi there. Oh, hello, relax to the YouTubes. Yes, I think that's Jess, but she's also at doing sports ball things, because the circus, the best, where we have some of Rumble and YouTube's most loyal worker and lurkers. this little this little circus that could is an enjoyable experience, both for folks who feel like hopping into the chat, which is always amazing, and then those who just need to sit back and have somebody to keep them company while you are studying or crafting or cooking or whatevering. And for me, that is actually the highest compliment, that we can be your little background disaster. Oh, relax. You just wanted to say hi to your buddies. Yes, they are. And I really do enjoy this feature. What is, oh, since, well, what do we know about Perplexity, and why do I need this? Or why, if anyone knows. All right, what size do I need? Ooh, I think I need some more adhesive in there. Oh no. Here, questionable choices incoming. Oh, yeah, are they? Please. What do I want? No, actually, for whatever reason, no, Phoenix, just spit the question out, because this is the question right now that I want answered to. Is Perplexity an Israeli-based company? We're staying out of all the other stuff. That's the only question. That's my only question right now. All You can leave all other questions about the topic at the door. It's my circus. We're not entertaining those ones. This is the only question right now that I have on my head. Why? Because digital ID and social credit scoring, and your girls. We do subversive selling sometimes. We're special. Yes, Phoenix, you use glue and are very special, right? Yeah, see, I just have that one question, because I wasn't sure if I was getting Palantir and Perplexity mixed up, but yeah, you don't know, and I'd have to Google. Oh, little dude. All right, let's. Oh my god. Oh my god, she's beautiful. She's beautiful. Oh, dies gut. It's war gut. Let's. Ooh! The glue tooted. Okay, and then I'm just squeezing from the bottom to try to get all the last glue. Oh, yeah. This glue is. Oh, right, Phoenix. You should probably say something. It's like Phoenix squeezes farty glue. And. Oh, now it's going to come out the tip. You mean. Oh, for fuck's sake. Well, it doesn't matter. Yeah. All right, let's splooge it together. What does relax? Yes, Palantir is into gathering information. The other side is an AI. Oh, right. No, but their other AI, or it's is it purple? No, it's got a different name. That Pal- Palantir be weird and Palantir makes me uncomfortable. What? Yeah, because Palantir, one of the other sides for the AI is targeting for different types of weapon systems and minimizing the need for or street. I'm mixing up sizes of my. No, it's fine. We'll just pack them all in. Oh, right, cats. I got distracted in gluing and tattling. This is why Phoenix only does this gluing show once a year, because this is a special Phoenix this day, and I can't keep this level of awesomeness up every show. Yeah, Palantir scare that just all of the grossness, but UK's like, oh yeah, we see your petition, and we're still gonna say, yeah, no, we think that this is in your best interest anyway. You should just shut up and bend over and take it, because that's what we told you to. I'm trying to keep a consistent shape and texture thing, and I'm kind of doing it not worse. Wow, you are ultra worst at words today, Phoenix. I know that's. We do like our phones. Can't. Yeah. It's true. We do like our devices. And I know here in Oregon, it's been awesome because the big data centers, because they use up so much electricity, the usage on the local lines increases, but then their usage isn't, because their usage is super high, data center usage super high, and it's all metered out equally amongst the private citizens and businesses and the data centers, and they use disproportionately more. But they keep invading with new tech addicts. It's true. Yes, new toys. Yeah, And I don't want to add it. Well, whatever. I don't know. I do know this adhesive is really on its last legs, so we're just gonna squeeze every last inch of it. And bemoan, why? Yeah, no, we're not bemoaning. I do want the slightly larger rhinestone though. And you're addicted to weed and to tech. Oh, I've got to. Okay, because. Oh my god, California. What the frick, Santa Cruz? Don't you dare tell me Santa Cruz City, Santa Cruz County, both of them. You're going to try to outlaw filtered. If you sell pre rolled joints with filters and are going to continue to sell them, even if you make this ridiculous attempt, whatever, to ban filtered cigarettes, you don't even know which side of your ass is the way it's supposed to come out. Okay, you're making my glue dry premature. I gotta squeeze my stones in so my glue doesn't dry on me. Yeah. Yeah. Adieu. It's what a disaster. Like, if they do that, that sanctimoniousness would just. Oh no. We think this is the most terrible thing for you, and we say you just can't. But yeah, okay. I just saw that come up on my radar yesterday that I guess the city of Santa Cruz already passed it, and now they're trying to get it for the entire county. I was like, you have to be kidding me. Oh my god. But I'm going to go out on a limb and say not only are they going to continue to allow the sale of filtered cannabis products, but they're going to have a boom in establishments where you can smoke cannabis and have food. Oh. All right, I'm making my way around. This glue is something else. Oh, relax. Well, at least it's a county, not state. Right, not yet. But then, what in my memory, I recall cities taking pride and showing off all the things that they're doing for like the 2028 or for, well, in this case, LA 2028. What are your big things for making the city great? Because usually places like they're working years in advance and doing all these things to like, we're blah 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 blah, look at our pretty for sports. But oh, you're heading home, you'll be back in a bit. All right, we will probably still be here. Massaging adhesive. Let's say relax. And oh, I'm getting you worked up beyond bitching. I'm sorry. Yeah, I needed some funny, so I was like, we can get to the Oregon disasters, but these ones are just.
Speaking of disasters, have you given treats yet?
It's not. I've got adhesive on my hand. I can't give snacks yet. Oh, all right. Well, put Nimrod's necklace on so that if he jumps the fence, the neighbors know who to call, so you're not jumping the fence. And what does a filter do for weed, or a cigarette for that matter, right? Yeah, the smoke is still inhaled. This is all truthful things. And how hard did the push come? Probably from like California, others, to ban cigarette smoking. And then all this time later, it's not cigarette. They're like, oh, you can't do this one thing. We can't control you enough with this one thing to let you do it inside. So let's see if we like that, if you are more compliant with this thing. Oh, it's making me mad. Did I miss do? It's all about money, right? It always is. Yes. And there's Phoenix, spit the words out. I'm gonna say a big toppling because everything at the top is so big and so disconnected that get in that little space. Face up, little rhinestone. Okay. That are, yeah, that are good. Yeah, they're good. All the things. Oh, and then I just heard yesterday too that Newsom decided that you guys need he needs to design new license IDs, driver's licenses. That's the word. Yeah, they're good. Elastic and inelastic. What's good for the goose is never good for the gander. And how did that work for controlling you? Oh, yes. Yeah, so let's turn around and do it, but under this other flavor and see how you like taking that up the mouth and the keister. No thanks. I don't know what the answers are, but I know that I can see some problems. And I'm just gonna rotate. Am I even showing what's happening? I apologize. No, I don't. I show up to use adhesives so you don't have to. Or that you can learn to maybe make better choices. But yeah, I guess it's going to be another way. Are they going to have new symbols so you can be like, oh, does Newsom need to redesign new driver's license so they can embed new symbols so that the people who need to know can say like, oh, we can still have our non-domiciled drivers that we imported from who knows where for who knows what reasons to transport, whatever. Because they need new ways to track are they gonna embed tracking chips? Wow, who needs tinfoil hats when all you need really is a bottle of E6000? Do not do this at home. Oh, it sucks when you work with adhesives. He just needs to stop. Yeah, he does need to stop. Talk about the little emperor, I was gonna go with an Emperor's New Clothes reference, but that assumes that everybody else knows he's not wearing clothes, is wise enough to see that he has no clothes, and it's the empire. You need a sip of tea, Phoenix. I feel like I'm talking a mile a minute. If I need to slow down, let me know. Oh, yeah, right. He just needs to stop. Can he fulfill his promise? No. They all just like to talk big, and wave bigger things. Oh, I do have a funny topic. he he went from a bill up to a bill in debt. Yeah, he is sexy. Oh, no thing. He's not my type. No, but yeah, I do. I do see the type who could be all up on that newsomeness. No thanks. You look at him as an American Psycho, as the American Psycho. He's up there for sure. But I'm gonna default to he is, but beware of the puppet master. Beware of the master that the puppet is the fake leader. Who's behind him pulling the strings? Because I don't think any of the I this is doesn't occur in a vacuum, and taking out Newsom really isn't the gonna fix it. He, oh, you're joking. You're straight. Oh, he's a yes. I don't care. You know, you people have being able to say that garment is well suited, is a nice cut on you, and makes you look flattering is a sign of good taste and good tailors. And gentlemen, all like we can talk about the ladies not being able to dress, but boys, pull up your frickin' pants. I know this has been going on since the 90s. 1990, all the good things, but when boys forgot to wear belts and pull up their pants. It's a good thing we're gluing on red. We're feeling spicy. I also want there. Okay, stick nicer. Oh, I'll say it, Brad Pitt. That's okay. Exactly. See, it's not. There are different things. There's you look hot. I want to jump in the sack, and that that makes that does something for you. I need to readjust these. Okay. Okay, no text is good text. And making stuff. One of the best cures for waiting limbo. You can't control what's going on, but you can control what you do with your hands. So make something with that shit. Do. Oh, your grandpa sent me a belt. He was a saddler. Oh my goodness. He wasn't he was a sager? I don't know this word. Oh, okay, I get it. You were one of those chaps who tested the boundaries of not wearing belts and having your pants down to your knees. And grandpa's because, oh, he was a sailor, maybe. Oh, a sagger when you sag your pants. I never. Oh, we used to call it being like a wigger. Why am I saying like being afraid to say that word? Yeah, back when I went where I was, we had a different word for that, but sagger, that I'd not. Yes, belts do a man good. You learn something new every day. That one sounds so much nicer because yeah, that's the glue talking. All right, I need to find what's the right piece for this section? I was trying to do like it orderly and a regular pattern. Now I'm just trying to stuff every crevice with sequins. Oh, relax. And he was a white man and you was young mixed guy. Oh, yes. he he was looking out for you because you were at risk of making some questionable choices, it sounds like, or being mixed up for characters who were making questionable choices. Grandparents, the good ones, save us from ourselves and teach us how to be better humans. And just, I don't know. Well, I look back and I don't mind the fat shaming, being told in one breath you're too fat and the next you're too skinny, but grandparent guidance is something very special. I do apologize marginally. It's hard to look at the camera and keep my gluing in the right places. Smash it good. Oh. Yeah, we've got some questionable glue. Phoenix, it doesn't matter. Oh, you love it. I didn't know back then. Yes, a lot of times we don't see it. It takes time to learn the lessons and experiences until later on. Hey, sweet boy, you're done with being outside? You'd rather it be snacky time? In a little bit, I want to get all the glue, empty this glue container. Yes, it is a perspective that to respect. I think so too. I partly because I can also, with my current eyes, see kind of the what feel. No, I'm good. No, the debacle that happens when folks don't have folks around who remember how to do things or how to be cordial. Yeah, but then we get into all the other social that is wrapped up in all the other silliness. Okay, just need to flip this rhinestone over. Oh, okay. Take a breath, Phoenix. Be thoughtful and deliberate. Stuff it in there. Pack that rhinestone in good. And this one. Now I'm going to hold it up. I'm going to pop out our little cap. And we'll see. We just got a little bit left in this one. Let's see if I hold it up like this. Yep, I think these might have sparkle that when if and when Three Eye Atlas is a whole bunch of aliens coming, and that's why the people in charge are like, we don't have time to massage stories. We got bigger shit in coming. I want to make sure they see me from my all of my sparkling assets. Does anybody else get to have parades today? All right, I'm just squeezing out this little like pimple hole I made earlier. This glue's seen better days, but yeah. I might do is just finish this one. Maybe I will do what I was going to do originally. I was going to do a head-to-head comparison of two different adhesives, this and another one. So let's do this one, and then we'll do the other one. So instead of making 4, we're going to go back to just making 2. That's fine. And I'm going to leave part of it in the very center open because I said earlier you want to be able to sew on little hooky things for detachable, like tassel-like pieces that might twirl around. Yeah. All right, Phoenix. Here's your dauber tool. I can't remember where. Oh, no, I remember where I'd first seen somebody use this tool, and I tried to give a compliment and be like, oh, where'd you get it? Only to realize you could do it on Amazon. And why do we have this struggle between proprietary knowledge and what really needs to be held back and what should just be freely available? I think I need smaller stones for this section. I know adhesives, they're so much quieter. I've got to do all this talking and babbling and adhesive. Hey, sweet boy. You think I should open up the concession stand because you're the only cat around? Why don't you come on over and I'm almost at a spot where there's still some adhesive left in here, but trying to squeeze out this last little bit from the tip is going to annoy me. And I think I'd rather just throw it out and use the other glue. Which I think I'm going to just do, because it's alright to know when something just needs to get thrown out. I want it in that argument. Nothing is property. I believe in celestial wireless. Oh. See, but then that sounds like you're like, please, central bank digital currency, social credit score, just chip me can I just be chipped? No, absolutely not. That is gross. I know, Phoenix, but your phone is basically a chip that's not implanted. I know, I get it. I don't have to like it, but I can throw that glue out and not feel bad. Let's use some of this newer flexible fabric glue that I tried. It is squeezable. Oh, hello, Freya Froofers. Everybody's come too cold. No, not government. Just human energy. Oh, interesting. Wait, right. Yes. I get it. I'm just going to use the tip of this glue to just... If you allow a digital ID until there is a revolution, it's a slavery for all. Yeah. Things are... Welcome to the messy times where it feels like you have... the possibilities of many of the catalysts are the same, so it doesn't really matter which. All the bullets in a chamber could kill you equally, so it doesn't matter which particular one gets shot out at that particular moment. Let's use that analogy for some reason. Welcome, Greg. Oh, that was you, Greg. I think, okay. Sorry, Greg. I misattributed for the misattribution. Greg, the only fabric glue I've used is tent sealant and it works great. It does indeed. I've used that too, but that is another adhesive that I've noticed it's um it dries out over time and it's better to keep it in small packages. Maybe I don't know. Oh, do. Oh, it does take like 6 hours to dry though. Yes, that is one of the problems with certain adhesives. You also need to know what the expected drying time versus the time you need something to be the time you have allotted for something to dry it. Wow. E6000 in words is hard, guys. I'm sorry. Get in that hole, please. Do. Must be a Boy Scout. Oh, maybe. But I learned that in Girl Scouts and from just like general outdoorsy camping stuff. But I don't know. I just had those experiences growing up, I guess, fortunately. Do. For all materials, different adhesives have different trying times. You just need to read your instructions carefully. Because sometimes the same adhesive can have different drying times for different materials. And don't be fooled by touching something after 20 minutes and not feeling any squiggliness and movement for something being completely dried. For something that needs strength and durability, I would absolutely give it at least 24 hours to ensure maximal bonding. Greg, the store tent sealant in the freezer in a zip pack bag. Okay. That makes sense. A cold, dark environment with a little bit of moisture. I might need to do that because where I am gets so dry. I've When I lived in New York, never did I ever have the experience of a nail polish like drying up on me until I lived in Oregon and 17% humidity. That's why you're asking, right? It's all good. We do try to have accidental learning. We can't promise anything is factual or 100% correct and accurate. So you don't come here to actually learn stuff. It just maybe accidentally something happens. But we surely didn't try to do it on purpose. Well, now I'm going to keep all of my adhesives in Ziploc baggies in the dryer going forward because I wonder it would help most of them. Greg, it appears that whatever glue you are using is water-based. Tent sealant is silicone and some sort of petroleum solvent. Yes. That's the glue I'm using now. This is where I started from. And this glue got dry and yucky. E6000 she's something special. All right, can I pop this little tent up a little bit? I think I'm going to leave the very center of this so I've got space to sew the little thingamajigger on and then I can just fill it in because the watery glue is more slippy. She sparkles. The next tube I get of this, because this one is, I'm going to squeeze out a little bit because it's dried out enough to be squishy between my fingers, which, yeah. Is there? I see chat. Let's see here. Greg, this one is too late now for the next one, but you can always cut into it and get the last little bit of glue out. Dry. It is dry at the cap, and I have I poked a hole in it so I can splooge glue out the side, because when I couldn't get it out the appropriate orifice, I made a new one and was like, I think this is the last using. It does dry at the cap. Yeah, I tried to poke it in, but it's now I know how to store my adhesives better like this. Oh. Yeah, I don't know if I like this other glue. We might. All right. Yeah, it dried. I poked it, and now since I've been fondling it, it's starting to splooge out all the sides. So maybe we can. I'm not going to bother. No, we're going to try this other bondable, see how well it compares. And then Phoenix will decide if we're just going to get another tube of the fancy super gooder stuff, because I don't know about this one, but I won't know until we try it. No, to do a good head-to-head, let's use the same materials with the different glues. Greg, you used to be a prodigious camper. You know how to store this crap. Right, all of these things from experience and folks who we interact with who've had more experience. And you're like, oh, you just casually learn stuff from interactions. But I know, because I was wondering that about the adhesive, because I've used the sealant, the tent sealant, fabric sealant before, and then I'm like, you go to use it the next time and you're like, oh, the one time in every gajillion years. But now, huzzah, problem solved twice, because then it reinforces the positive habit of setting your kit up before you go camping to ensure that there are no holes, and then being able to fix them ahead of time so that your kit is in good maintenance. So I'm gonna do the same thing that I did for this first one. Pull this back a little bit. Hello, Sparkles. We'll just set you right over there. Gonna try this other glue on this other little red felt cone. I wouldn't call myself prodigious. I've been camping, yes, but it's been a while. Oh, this glue is so. It's so wet. All right, maybe we'll just do little triangles up like I thought we were going to do on the other one. It's fine, Phoenix. This is not that complicated of a project. It's just silly and ridiculous. Just like you. Oh, good. Silicone sealant. It will repair inflatables as well. So that's good for all you folks who need to make sure you don't have boating accidents, to prevent your boating accident due to holes. It works good for that too. Oh, it's very flexible, but it yellows over time. Is that just a property of silicone, the silicone dioxide that's formed from the just the oxidation reactions over time? Oh, Phoenix, you were using big fancy chemistry words there. Oxidation reactions. Let's redox all about it. Oh, Phoenix, you're something. I do not like this other adhesive. I don't feel like it's gonna. I'm not confident in its bonding power. That's what's wrong with this. Oh no, Greg. It seems to be. I never cared about the yellowing, but it does always seem to yellow regardless of the manufacturer. Yeah, I wonder if it's. What I said earlier. If it's pure silicone reacting to the oxygen, I think it's redox reactions over time. Wow, I think I'm just going to leave that tiny bit for this one. I don't know if this glue is very good. And I don't really want to go through and glue the entire thing only to pick it up and to have all the sequins drop everywhere. So I'm just going to leave this other one as a tester for now. Wow, that was not my most thrilling feeling E6000 show, but probably for my it was probably just as well. E6000 needs gooder ventilation, and Phoenix still doesn't have is not ultra best at words. Greg, it's likely a property of the chemicals because silicon is yellow. Yep. Dusting off all that chemistry stuff. Some of that chemistry stuff. I'm sure some of that chemistry stuff that I did know enough to regurgitate for tests a gajillion years ago was there, but it's not all there anymore. Because the same thing happens with varnishes too, like the polyurethane, something with some of the hydroxyl groups. It does something. Don't quote me though. It's been like another lifetime ago since all that fancy knowledge got dusted off in my life. I'm picking up my space because I don't know if I like this other glue, so I might actually have to get some more E6000, and that's it. I guess we're on to sewing. I feel so unsatisfied with my amount of gluing. Varnish it outside of your knowledge spectrum. Fair. Yeah, I'm a very varied generalist. I know a tiny bit about lots of little things, and then when all the adhesives dry, I can clean off my pokey tools. These are great. It's got a wax dauber. You could also just use a pencil, like a freshly moist pencil. Would pencil erasers stay moister if they too were stored in Ziploc baggies in the fridge? Do dry erasers get dry because they just get dry? Do erasers get dry because they get dry? I think maybe yes. I figured it out after all this time. Greg, just look up tent glue. I don't know if that's what you want. I only use glue to seal up your tent so they don't leak in the rain. No, I know what glue I'm going to get. It's going to be some more of this E6000, which is well known for its spectacular adhesive qualities. And I've used it before with pretty good success. So, what I'm going to do in the future covered, I don't have any more. We're going to put this project aside. Hey, sweet boy. Yeah, do you think so? I guess it's, maybe we'll open the snack so I can stand up. Ooh, Loki, though. Hey, sweet boy. Look at you in the spotlight over there. Hey, handsome. Hello. You gonna be the only cat here today? Oh, hey, Brave Roofers. All right, I'm coming. Okay, there's your snackies. Come. Good boy. You want to do it again? Who's a smarty? Thanks, handsome. Look at you. Okay. All right, that's enough for right now until that little dude. That's a sequin. That's not snacks. That's not snacks. Okay. Okay, I'm going to close up the concession stand now. I need a... I have proper pets, and all right, thanks. You're a disaster like you are most days. And we have Wolfie. I've got the... Loki does just fine with his tricks. Dog and cat owners need to be enemies. No, they don't. You are back. I am done with the gluing. My adhesive... I feel bad. Usually I like hyped up this show all year, and I kind of feel like a letdown this year. But sorry, folks. Phoenix, what are you going to do next? I am going to finish stitching this block, stop this, sew those 4 lines on the snap pants, because I have snaps and snap tool. And they just need to be, well, a little bit, and then some hammer time. Oh, Greg, instead of a stuffed dog, I had a real dog laying on top of me for about 2 hours this morning. Well, good for you. We have Wolfie. All right, let me find my pincushion. There's nothing wrong with my stuffed Wolfie. Wolfie's great. Where's my thread? What's happening today? That is a very, very good question. Oh, when did I scratch my... Oh, Loki scratched me with those sharp nails of his. Oh, well. That was such a lackluster gluing experiment, and I'm so disappointed with that water-based one. But now we've learned, keep your fancy adhesives in plastic baggies in the freezer. I almost stuck a pin in my eyeball. I know, and I see folks in the back like, Phoenix, are you sure? Yes, 100% sure. I almost used my eyeball as a pin cushion. I see you. Did I backstitch? Yeah, I just finished backstitching. All right. Phoenix, you really are just... Alright, this is what... Yes, I've got just a gajillion more of those little panes to sew, but I don't feel like working on that right now. So let's sew some stuff for snap pants, because maybe I want to wear snap pants tomorrow. But I did pull out our baddie that we stitched. Was this last year or 2 years ago? I can't remember. Something. We'll do more stitching. All right, Greg, you be right back. I wouldn't recommend water-based glues. You use them once on a tent and they kind of suck. Yeah. Oh, you want a beer and you should take the puppers for a walk, right? Those doggos, they need their legs stretched. Okay, that piece is over there. Are we threaded? No. Oh! The camera was moving on its own. There wasn't even a camp back there. I might need to use the little circus room too. Alright, Phoenix, we're back to stitching. Eventually, once I get the sewing machine rethreaded, I've got plenty of our snaps. That's going to be good. The good part of me should probably take them outside, but I was thinking if I just smack them in on the carpeted floor, that'll protect the pretty part of the popper. And then the last little bits will be if I decide to put elastic at the cuffs, because I haven't decided yet, but I am still definitely 100% putting in dress hooks, big Class B hooks at the waistband, because then I can know my entire legs could snap apart, but theoretically my pants won't fall off my waist. All right, Wolfie, I'm going to set you over here. I need that space. Okay, thank you, Wolfie. I know I've been procrastinating. I thought about trying to get this stuff done, and then I was like, Phoenix, it doesn't matter. It's your show. You can sew or not sew whatever you want. So here I am doing it now, because this is when I wanted to do it. Is it art stitching? No. Does it matter? No. Alright, because that doesn't matter. You are babbling. Alright, I'm going to stop babbling for a second, and we can just listen to the soothing sounds of the sewing machine. Brought to you by Singer. Not really. Singer does not sponsor this ship. Okay, that was better. All right. The material, this gray layer on this plushie is so soft and so warm. I am very much looking forward to these being wearable. Oh, yeah, I think I was thinking I should probably. Oh, should we still do that? Fluff it. I'm going to be brazen and not add an interfacing layer before we sew the snappers in. Should I? Let's try. What's the worst could hurt by trying to do it the right way? Oh, this is an iron on. Is this double-sided though? Because I really, yeah. Phoenix, it doesn't matter. We can find. We've got more snaps. We can go to the Goodwill if we need to look for more snaps. Snaps are still available. This is not the blue light special on snaps. So I just have the seam folded up so that I am stitching right along the previous stitch line that attached this hem facing. I don't even know. It's 2 inches wide with a 1/4 inch fold at each side that I stitched on, and now I'm just top stitching down, making sure that I have the fabric pressed out and I'm not making little rumples in it, because I need this space because it's going to be here at the very edges where it's doubled over, where I'm going to snap the poppers onto. Now, this is just a little squiggly because it's cut on the bias, so it's just know where your fabric, what you're doing. Hello, welcome all 12 of you on Rumble. Welcome to the circus, where we have the best worker and lurkers. You're home for, you don't feel like chatting, but you need somebody to listen to. Nobody else is on. We gotcha. Though sometimes the peanut gallery do be coming in hard with the puns, the jokes. And sometimes we just are working. Is this like twisted? What's happening? Well, yeah, it's fine. It's gonna look all jimmy jammered once I think it's like the. Where's your words, Phoenix? It's cut on the bias and it's stretching as I'm pulling to sew the second side of it down. Those are my words, and I'm sticking to them. That's what's happening. But right now, as long as I only have the appropriate layer, I can go back. Am I going to say these words out loud? I'll spritz it and take out the iron and press it so it's nice and crisp. I guess maybe I could have tried that. Interfacing. No, because if I stop, stitch it up. Oh, these are some very questionable sewing lines. And because we were consistent with showing off all of our mistakes, we're continuing to use black top thread and black bobbin thread on light colored laces and fabrics. So every wibble wobble of your hemline is available to see for those who I let close enough to my legs to see my stitch lines. Alright. 1 of 4 did and didders. Yeah, so let me trim this and you can see. Oh, it's all. It just needs a good smushing out. Oh, because my stitches line was funny. Did I catch it wrong? I don't. It'll be fine as long as. Whatever. This is why I added this layer to put the poppers on too, so I didn't have to ruin the other layer of the snap pant. So I'm going to repeat 3 more times. Being very gentle, very good. Ah, yes, it had been a while since I fell. Since I was the chat rumble chat misguidance. No, that's not the right word. Assumptions. I was somewhere, and for the first time in quite a while, I think it's because they were new to that particular chat. Called me sir, and I was like, "No, this be me. I'll let you get away with it this one time." Because for the longest time in Rumble, there was this fallacy of you were into politics, you gamed, and you were probably a boy. And no, most of those things are not applicable. So I must have been in a state because I asked Dove if I could use his phone to play Angry Birds yesterday. It is what it is. Well, that's a little bit better. Seeing if I slow down if this stitch line is a little less wobbly. Mm-hmm. Yeah, there's our stripey side. Oh. Over-designed sweatpants of my dreams. See, it's so much more fun for me to dream up my clothes, look through what I've got for my materials, and put something together, because where would I find this craziness? Oh, stomach. Oh. The hunger, the hunger. Yeah, these fiddly bits are not challenging to sew. The biggest issue is the pants are basically put together because they need to be. Yeah, whatever. Stop making excuses. Just get back to sewing, Phoenix. Okay, yes, Mr. Singer. We'll do this fiddly bit, and then maybe we'll do some art stitching. I just want to do this part first. Oh, Allie, I do need a snack drawer. You keep telling me that, and I keep being very hesitant to have snacks near my sewing machine lest I forget which where lest I get sticky fingers on fine fabric and have a horrible stain that I can't repair. But yeah, Phoenix really does need a snack right now. But give me 5 minutes, my brain will forget because yeah. Making the cure for when you feel stuck in limbo. There's nothing you can do about it. But I found my snaps. I found the snap tool. I am a little disappointed that the E6000, I did not know how to store it as correctly. It got a little dry. Oh, see, that's that other glue. But I got one little top hat glued. And then I'm going to need more adhesive for the second one, I think. Because I don't like the extra one. Or, oh, I almost glued rhinestones to the sewing machine. Mm-mm-mm. Yeah, so the Misadventures was E6000. I feared today's show was a letdown. Partly in that I'm let down that my glue was too dry and there wasn't enough of it to finish my project. But oh well, that glue adhesive is now to the trash and out of my drawer. Out of my drawer and into that trash. I know. I have my violet candies in the other room, and I haven't even refilled those in a while. Those candies in a while. Wow, we are. I'm sorry for the disaster today. Oh, wait, Phoenix, you're a disaster every day. Why is today any different? I don't know, so I guess I really shouldn't feel worse. Okay. Oh, we're almost at the bottom. Yeah, it's... I'll smush it out and smack the snaps in it. It'll be good. It'll be fine, she said. I know, I think all the cats are outside. Well, that may lonesome. Allie, rhinestones are not the same as Mother of Pearl. I don't think I have Mother of Pearl. A dim, cheap attempt. If I do say keep the machine original, right? Yeah, it was just an accident when those ones dropped. I moved it before the adhesive could attach. Everyone likes a little bling, but I wouldn't go over. But I'm not trying to. I moved it before it could get, before bonding could happen. It's more just another complaint about that other adhesive, how terrible it is and how far superior the E6000 is, even though it has a E6000, your glue with a taste. No, we're keeping our machines original. They're most of them. No, actually, I think if it was all blinged out with 3-dimensionals, stuff would just get stuck and it wouldn't. I'd be worried for the finer fabrics. But something would just would pull and not be nice. So, yeah, no, maybe rhinestone on the top of the spool, but not near the side nor the top. Got to prevent snags. Exactly. See, that's, yep. Like right here would be like the only spot, but nah, not this one. All right, 2 for done. We'll just make it smooth and then hammer our snaps in. All right, 2 more to go. And I've got 2, actually I have 3 of these 12 packs of snaps. So I figured at most we'll do 12 each side, and that should be good. Those snaps, they're super old, but they're not living their best life in their package. So I'm going to put them to use. All right. 2 more to go. No, 1 more. This is the Pen Ultimate layer row. Phoenix, you are super worst at words today. I know. I'm super most distracted. That's Ellie, your Neanderthal ancestry loves to hear there will be bashing of snaps. Ah, yes. Indeed, indeed. I have all the tools for all the bashing, all of my bashing and smashing needs are right next to me. Because I think I'll just do it on the carpet so that they don't get those like faux plasticky mother of pearls don't get ruined. I hope we do it good. But I've got some more if it all gets flubbed up. And if worst comes to worstest, we'll sew buttons and they won't be as dramatic, or whatever. Or we just sew them together and then they're just called like pants instead of snap pants. No hard rock to place the snap on, will it? Let's see here. Just place decorative prong points up on flat work surface. Protect the prong by placing heavy fabrics and a pad under it. Place outer side of the garment over decorative prong. Yeah, I think I might find a piece of wood and then fabric. That's why I was thinking the carpet. Oh, just on the floor on the carpet, because I can find where the wood is, and then the carpet will protect the pretty prong and then still give me a firm work surface. Because a rock might crack here. Because they look like this, the top spot. No. Oh, Allie, you're going to sew on mother of pearl instead of bash. Second, nope, I'm still bashing, just not with rocks. There will be bashing. Don't you worry. But I'm not going to bash on a rock because I don't want to break the pretties. We can't break our pretties. We need our pretties and shiny safe. Because I got stuff in my collection, but my collection of all things is not endless. I can't pretend like Will to not to fight against space. Right. Ooh, that's yeah, it doesn't. Yeah, Phoenix, you are just having a day. Yeah, we're all just having a day. I mean, I guess I could use the carpet and a rock instead of a hammer, Allie. If that could be a possibility, but I think I'm going to try to use the appropriate tools to pretend that sometimes I know what the appropriate tools for the task are. Today's show is brought to you by the letter T. Oh, did I have any? I don't. Oh, you. Oh, Allie, you found Kinder Bueno Halloween candy size. You think you will have to have some to make you feel better after that close call. Yeah, that's all right. Somebody went to the store yesterday and brought home 2 Boston cream with the custard filling and an apple fritter. So there might be snackies of your particular persuasion here because Dove can't help himself. Just again, they're in the other room. I don't eat on stream, and sticky fingers don't play well next to my fabrics. You know that. Bad enough that I was knitting with white yarn and then got coffee dribbles on it for the arrow petticoat, knitted petticoat that we're working on. I am still, I do have to say, a gajillion times happier that I switched the motifs for the mummer's necklace and that whole project. Basically, can you sit here for a second and blabber for 2 minutes? No, never mind. I need to put the Be Right Back screen on for 30 seconds to a minute, and I'm going to be right back. Where is it? Where's my Be Right Back? If this is the one with the misspelling in it, just don't hold it against me. All right, I'm going to do that. All right, are we back online? We're back. Thanks, everybody. I needed to step away for a second. Did do 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 do. No, do 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 do. Okay, I'm all caught up in the chat. Disasters happened. Well, I stepped away. All right, now it's better. There you are. Yes, I'm here. I needed to take a dash to the little clown's room because sometimes it happens, and I would have been all grouchy and seeing yellow and like dancing in my seat. It wouldn't have been. No, not aliens at the door yet from the 3-Eye Atlas. No, not yet. Still waiting on bated breath. Who's it gonna be? What are they gonna look like? But I know if I put on my sparkly highlighters and put on those, wear my little cones of power, do you think they'll see me? Yeah, Mr. Alien. I already heard jokes of folks putting together, getting domain names for alien human dating sites or alien dating sites. So stay tuned. Dr. Oh, that was not close enough. Yeah, what? It'll be something. Everything's something. Nothing's nothing. Okay, we are. Oh, ooh. Be fine. I'm like worried about the squiggly parts, but then another part of me is like, that'll just give it a little bit more material so that it doesn't pull through easily. I do have more darning. Oh my god, I found a sock that had such a constellation of holes and separations. It was like, all right, work from one part, take a break, or turn the egg around to work a little bit from the other part. Ah, Greg, well, there is one advantage to having a cat over a dog. A cat won't force you to walk in the way they want to go. Very, very true. Actually, that's not true. When the cats are out, if they will walk or they won't walk. But at least walking a dog, your dog's probably not going to try to climb a tree. Versus walking cats, sometimes there's trees. All right, back to what I'm on the last one. Then it'll be hammer time. But I think, again, I'll do the hammering loudly by myself because you don't. No, we're not even going to say it. This is the final one, folks. Jeepers, creepers, where'd you those papers? Jeepers, creepers, where'd you get Again, distracted by the outsides. Ah, Allie, sometimes cats will look at you like they might attack. Yes, you always go the opposite way. Fair. Greg, you know the protesters get on their back and splay out to prevent themselves from being taken, and your dog somehow picked that up. That's funny. Yeah, I've been seeing a lot. Well, and finally, I guess the ruckus up in Portland is making the news with Nick Sorter. I don't know. I'm whatever. People know him, but which is marginally a little unfortunate because there's what are two there one of the ladies, Honey Badger Mom, I forgot how to say her last name, and then Katie Davis Court have been at watch reporting on events from one of the Portland federal buildings for months now, and being all the craziness. And they're using their footage, one of them, on the local news, but then Nick Sorter, who's got bigger name, is like, oh, no, I get to be on the Fox and all this stuff, talking about how I got arrested and all these things. Well, actually, the ladies haven't been arrested, but needing to have people arrested because they were attacked, yes. Also, was it even a rainy day? It probably is a more borderline irrational to be a little bit distrustful of. I don't want to be afraid of black umbrellas. That's the words. Because I know the White Rose Society is not for me, but I don't want to be afraid and questioning people every time I see somebody with a black umbrella. But these people are giving black umbrellas a bad name. I don't care for it. The hellos in the rumbles. Welcome, relax. Welcome, Greg. Welcome, Greg. At some point, I'm going to get the woman to make a teddy bear for me. Yes, you're trying. Oh man, I you keep buttering me up and we meet, but I'm not yet. I got other projects I'm working on. I got sequins to sew and more adhesives to acquire so I can do more rhinestoning. Because the stoning is not done around here. Gah. Allie welcoming the rumblers. Oh, you just have to take one. Oh, right. Yes, take one apart. Right. Yep, take it apart, lay the pieces down, trace them exactly, and then that's the without seam allowance with seam allowance, not the seam lines. I almost looked at the Goodwill for a little stuffy to take apart so that we can see how that's done, but I went and didn't look that hard. The dog cannot be duplicated. No, not at all. Not at all. Is this? Oh, right. Is this gonna work today? Can I know you and this puppy. Oh, see, I can't copy and paste. The link of cute dogs and cute teddy bears is in the chats. Yeah, can't replace animate puppers. Or to figure out why I can't copy and paste from chat. I'm just not talented. Yeah, we're all mostly one lady disaster. Just right. This, yes. Oh, because I think it should be if we do. All right, let me get this heme done. Heme done. Nope. It's not bloody around here. No, we don't need no hemostasis. We ain't got no hemorrhage. No epistaxis. And them nasal passes. No hematuria. No hemoschisia. All right. Oh, that was a. Whew, that almost took a dark turn, Phoenix. Very, very dark. Nope, that's called nope, I can't even get the word right. For fluff's sake. All right, floopy doopy layer done. In 3, 2, 2.5, 2 3/4, 1. Doo-doo-doo. All right, then now all I have to do is smack the snaps in. Should we do something artful now? No thinking, just all that free stitching. Let me just get these pins out of. Oh, that pin came a poppin'. Ah, Allie, sounds like stuff you need to sew for the guy wall in cute pancreas. By the way, yes. Yeah, my pancreas is over there. I did find her. My liver is definitely not in the right spot. Artful bashing. Yes. We are artfully bashful and artfully bashing. Oh. Yep, because we're gonna snap it real good. Oh man. These pants are so warm. I can't wait. I can't wait. Where am I? Who am I? What's my name again? Where's my bats? Where's my patterns? Where's my thisins? Where's my that-ins? Does it even matter? Oh. Hey, Loki. Where did I leave those pieces at? You want to come here and sing a song while I try to figure out who I am and where I am? Why don't you come sing your song up here? Oh, don't leave me in suspenders. I know, I was thinking about those too. Bracers and then all the things. All right, there's one piece of the puzzle. And all right. Since we did our little kitty last week, should we... Let's stitch on this little spooky bat. Do I need to... Let's just free. You need closures, right? Yup. I am very carefully snipping the water-soluble section away from the tulle section. I'm kind of glad that the piece that I'd started templating for the mummer's necklace, you had to get coffee spilled on it, and I had to throw it out because it was dissolving and not nice and gross. So I Oh wait, it's over here. I showed this earlier. I started this new flower chain and I'm enjoying the crocheting so much more. That and it's little flowers on a chain so I can do it all at once. And I'm using that tiny little size 12, 13, whatever needle. But silly me was looking at it and you're like, Phoenix, right in front of you, you've got a headlamp. What's the biggest issue with using that tiny needle? You need a little bit more light. So I've been putting the headlamp on and then working. And Haza eyesight marginally improved and more satisfaction working on the project for the mummers because you get asked to do something like that then you have to all the stitches have to be happy. Phoenix, are you having a day where you just don't feel like sewing anymore? Kinda. You know what, Phoenix? You don't have to feel bad for running a 2.5-hour show and not wanting to sew anymore. No. All right. We glued. We sewed a little. I'll do more stuff tomorrow. I'm just having things just are, and I don't have to explain myself, but I do need to read chat. Greg, you think your teddy bear would look better with vinyl for the pads instead of plush? That could be nicer. You'll have to keep thinking about all the different material. Once you get the pattern, then it's the material sourcing, and that is a whole other misadventure. But thank you so much for everybody. I'm calling it a show. You've been great. Thanks for having that. I have the best workers and lurkers. Sorry that the E6000 portion was not as E6000-y as I'd hoped it would be. We're just having one of those days, but hopefully we'll see what tomorrow brings. I should be here sewing. What am I sewing yet? I don't know. Do I have crazy ideas of what it could be? Also possibly yes. So we'll see what happens. Yeah, it's true, Allie. There might be some protein and donuts in my future so I can bash those snaps merrily as I go. Smash, smash, smash your snaps gently as you go, firmly just to keep them adhered, but not to bash your soul. All right, I've done enough offending people's ear holes for one day. All right, boys and girls, don't wait till tomorrow to be fabulous at yourself. Fabulous today. Don't laugh at others unless you've laughed at yourself. And I shall be back tomorrow at noonish Pacific time sewing something spectacular. We'll find out tomorrow. All right, I'm hitting the end show button, so you guys be great. I'm going to try to do whatever. All right, bye.